Good morning. Welcome to your daily operations weather briefing at 8:15. We'll have hot and humid conditions once again starting this morning into the afternoon hours, and it'll last through the late afternoon hours today. We'll have heat indices approaching 105 to 110 degrees this afternoon, especially if you're a little bit away from the coastline this afternoon. We'll have showers and thunderstorms starting to move in the region by late afternoon this evening, with the best chance of showers and thunderstorms towards late evening hours into the early overnight hours tonight. And some of those storms could be strong to severe with some strong winds and some heavy rain and abundant lightning across the region. Looking at our surface analysis as of 9Z this morning, we did have a cluster of showers and thunderstorms that moved through the region last night that gave parts of the Delmarva Peninsula, especially the central and southern parts of the Delmarva Peninsula, through the Wallops region, almost an inch of rain in some locations, with a lot of lightning and also some heavy rain across the region. You can see now that we have some showers and thunderstorms across the western portions of the Mid-Atlantic region into the Appalachian Mountains. That's associated with a cold front that's currently lagging behind those showers and thunderstorms across the Ohio Valley. That cold front will move through our region today, giving us a good chance of showers and thunderstorms late this afternoon into the late evening hours. As I mentioned, some of those storms could be strong to severe. Looking at our observation page from this morning with our radar and also our infrared satellite overlaid on those observations, we can see our winds are fairly light this morning, more out of the south to southeasterly direction early this morning, finally switching more southwesterly as we move into the 8 o'clock hour, and that will allow for our temperatures to really bump up as we move into the late morning hours into the afternoon hours, seeing temperatures in the lower mid-90s. We're seeing a break in the cloud cover this morning. Just some upper level cirrus cloudiness that's very thin. We'll continue to see our cloud cover increase during the afternoon hours as we have convective type cloud cover build towards the region, and that'll give us more cloud cover in general. The showers and storms that I mentioned across the western portions of the Mid-Atlantic region will continue to build across the Appalachian Mountains, and then continue to build across the western portion of the coastal plain this afternoon before finally moving into our region for this evening. Looking at our current conditions as of 8 a.m. this morning, we have a broken deck at 25,000 feet with unrestricted visibilities, and that broken deck is confined of thin cirrus clouds, so the sunshine is easily getting through those cirrus clouds this morning. Have a wind about 210 at 4 knots, temperature of 79 degrees, and relative humidity at 83%. Looking at our risk chart for today, we have several risks for later on this afternoon, the evening hours, with our lightning and also with our rainfall. But for this morning into the early afternoon hours, we're going to have a red, so a very likely condition that will have heat index values at or above 100 degrees. And it looks like they'll peak out probably around 108 to 109 degrees this afternoon. We'll have a high around 94 degrees. Dew points will be in the mid to upper 70s at times, so especially during the late afternoon hours before the sea breeze moves on shore, we'll have those dew points in the upper 70s with temperatures in the lower 90s, so we'll have that heat index around 108, 109 degrees. Our winds are going to be south-southwesterly early this morning, then quickly switching to the west-southwest at 8 to 13 knots. That west-southwesterly component to our wind will last through the early afternoon hours before we'll take more of a southwesterly component in 8 to 13 knots. We move into the later afternoon hours, we'll start to see a sea breeze, as I mentioned, come on shore, and that once that does, we'll see our temperatures drop back in the 80s, and heat index values will go below 100 degrees at that time period. But later on in the afternoon hours, into the evening hours, we'll start to see the convective type cloud cover build off the west and starting to move towards our region, and we'll have a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 6 o'clock or 1800 local today. Those showers and thunderstorms will be most likely after about 8 o'clock tonight or 20 local, and that'll allow us to have a likely scenario of those showers and thunderstorms across the region with the orange with rainfall and lightning. We'll have yellows for heavy rain, as we will have a very humid air mass in place, and that'll allow for any of those thunderstorms to move our region to produce heavy rainfall over the Wallops region. Moving into the overnight hours, we'll have temperatures dropping into the mid-70s with that rain-cooled air across the region, seeing a low around 75 degrees for our overnight low here at Wallops. And our winds will become more southwesterly actually after they become more southerly this evening. They'll become more southwesterly overnight, and then finally become westerly as that front starts to approach. It doesn't look like that front's going to get through here till probably about 2 or 3 in the morning, so that'll allow for those chances of showers and thunderstorms to continue for the early overnight hours, and will be likely during that time frame. Move into the later overnight hours, into the post-dawn time frame. We're going to have a slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms during the about 4 to 5 a.m. time period. We'll have winds becoming more northwesterly, so a drier wind moving into the region, and that'll allow us to dry out in the whole atmosphere, comparatively what we've been dealing with the last couple days. And we'll have lower humidity values by Saturday afternoon, and temperatures already rising up to 80 degrees by 8 a.m. on Saturday. So for our 24-hour terminal forecast, we have quite a detailed terminal forecast today with chances of showers and thunderstorms building in the afternoon hours. But for our current conditions, looking at broken deck at 25,000, we'll start to introduce some fairweather cumulus clouds this afternoon. Our 1,200 local TAF, a few at 3,000, a few at 12,000, broken deck at 25,000. By this evening, we'll really see those cumulus clouds starting to build towards the region, with a few at 3,000, scattered deck at 5,000, scattered deck at 12,000, broken deck at 25,000, and we do have those rain showers chances coming in after 1,800 local, and we'll introduce a ceiling at 5,000 feet with those rain showers, and also with a 25% chance of a thunderstorm. We'll introduce a ceiling at 3,000 feet with the possibility of a heavy thunderstorm. Moving after 8 o'clock, or 20 local this evening, we're going to have better chances of showers and thunderstorms, with a line of showers and thunderstorms most likely moving through our area. 65% chance of thunderstorms. In a likely scenario, we have some rain showers. And then after 1 a.m. on Saturday, we'll have a scattered deck at 6,000, scattered deck at 15,000, broken deck at 25,000, a continued chance of showers, and 30% chance of thunderstorm. And that lasts till about 4 or 5 a.m. Then we'll see our chances of showers and thunderstorms dwindle off quickly, and we'll just have by 8 a.m. on Saturday a few at 2,000, a few at 8,000, broken deck at 15,000, a broken deck at 25,000. So a good amount of upper level and mid-level cloudiness across the region. Our tides are currently normal, and we're looking into the Saturday, into Sunday. Saturday looks like a very nice day out there, partly to mostly cloudy, with a good amount of mid and upper level cloudiness, and that'll allow for a good amount of sunshine to filter through, so we'll have a high of 90 degrees. But it will feel better on Saturday afternoon, even though it will be a high of 90. We'll have lower humidity values, dew points in the upper 60s to lower 70s compared to what we've been dealing with the mid to upper 70s across the region last few days. Saturday night, we'll have partly cloudy skies with a light onshore flow developing. We'll have a low of 71 degrees. And for Sunday, we'll have partly to mostly cloudy skies with a chance of afternoon or evening shower, thunderstorm, and most likely be confined to the pop-up variety sea breeze induced type shower or thunderstorm. For Sunday, we'll have increasing humidity values, so a decent chance, looking about a 20 to 25% chance of a shower or thunderstorm here at Wallops. But over the Delmarva Peninsula, especially the central portions, we'll see a fairly good chance of a shower or thunderstorm popping up on Sunday afternoon, and we'll have a high of 85 degrees. That's going to complete the weather briefing at 8:15 for our daily operations. We'll be back at 10 a.m. for our normal weather briefing. Hope everybody has a great day.